Hello there, and welcome to my 100 subscribers special video. Now this is kind of exciting. So I'm going to show you how you can build a really basic Mac program, basically. Sorry for that weird break pause. Okay, whatever. So we're going to make a basic Mac program. So let me put my proper company name there. I just have a custom identifier for everything, so yeah, and then give this a name, guessing game, because that's what we're going to be building, if I didn't tell you already. Now in main.m, what we're going to want is we're going to want to get rid of this comment, and we're just going to want to just sorry. Ooh, okay. So anywho, we can just go like this, and and we'll say, what number am I thinking of? I'm thinking about close enough, and then do scan F, which is, as you can see, it's a C method, because obviously there are no quote quote, which is quote quote. So now we've got that set up, let's create a few ints. My number with camel casing, obviously. Set this equal to your number. Alright, cool. And then your number again, use camel casing. It's just good practice. And then do %I. And obviously we're going to want to pass it your number variable. Which if you don't get this, that's cool. It's a C. It's something from another programming language, the language C. So the syntax for this particular statement is a little different, but thankfully it's still quite understandable. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to assemble an if statement, and we're going to assemble some if and else statements. So if, first off, my number space equals your number. Now, let me just say, if you happen to build this accidentally, like in C or C++, the syntax for building this is actually going to be a ton different. So make sure you chose Foundation, which is basically Objective-C. So now we're going to log that you won. Yeah. Now let's just simply pass it, or you can pass it either variable. I'm gonna pass it my number, cause well, I mean, I could pass it your number. It doesn't really matter. But the whole point is I only have to change it in one place. That's why we're using this variable. Instead of just typing out my number, it would be a lot simpler. Then assemble an else. Or if you want the syntax for an else if, let me actually give you that syntax really quickly. Do if, and then do, and inside of this do my number, and then number. But that's the syntax for this else if statement, but it's pretty unnecessary. Let's not write a ton of code here. Now we'll say nslog quote quote sorry, %I is not the right. Oops, spell. Okay, then in here we pass your number. So this is why we, obviously why we created that second variable. We need it in a couple places. So that's really all there is to it. And if you want to create another level, it's best to rewrite the code. Just make it really just make all this nested code. Okay, so let me just do this time. Let's set my number. Well, actually, let me just keep it the same, and we'll change it later on if we need to for level 2. So again, it's gonna pass an int, which is it's gonna be your number, and then we're going to take an if statement. Here's where I like to do else if. It just makes your code a lot clearer about what the else is. So right under this bracket, do else if, then do my number doesn't equal. By the way, that's how you do doesn't equal in Objective-C and in a few other programming languages. Your number, and now just open this up, and okay, so in here, we're going to log for this one. Let's just log that, and then if. Oops, we're going to undo paste. Control Command C, Command V. And now what we're going to do is under here, so now for this we'll do the ns log try again, log try again, log, and then we'll just basically check the same thing, but this time they only have one. Again, I'm going to use, there we go. See, that just kind of gets confusing. It's nice and clear with else if. Sorry if I'm going a bit quickly. It's the same concept, so it's basically what we were doing earlier, so, yeah. And then else. And then else, is, is not the right answer. That's what we're actually going to pass it in here, because this will be like their final shot. And then we'll pass it your number, and then if we run this, it should succeed. Obviously no warnings. And what number am I thinking about? 5? Alright, so let's see. Let me just test out every functionality. 4, 9, oh. Alright, perfect. So that's one of the conditions, and you can test out these conditions for as long as you like. But this is the syntax. I'll just copy and paste this whole file. You can just copy and paste it from the code in the description, and you can run this awesome game. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. But if you haven't already, yeah, seriously, please subscribe.